We almost here. It's almost time. Training camp is here. Preseason's around the way, so it won't be long now. But apologize for any sound you'll hear outside. I think the lawn care people out there cutting the grass, so hopefully it doesn't come through too loud. But just a quick update. Let y'all know what's going on with the channel. What we're gonna be doing during the season. I'm open for different ideas, but right now what I have in concrete is going to be we're gonna do the weekly review. So basically what that is once a week. I haven't figured out what day. It'll probably be on Monday. I will say that way you get everything from Monday to Sunday. So I'll probably do it like that. And what we'll do is we'll recap any big performances throughout the week. If there is any like breaking news or big stories, obviously I'll touch on that in a separate video. But any just normal, like I said, big performances throughout the week, we'll have we'll do that. I'm not breaking down every single game because that's not what this channel is about. But I will, like I said, break down performances throughout the week. We'll do a top 5 or 10 teams of the week. We'll do players of the week. And I'm also gonna have a separate video once a week for fantasy basketball. So what I'll do is I haven't decided how I want to do it. Depending on how much response I get, I'll either do question and answer, like a live stream for like 30 minutes or so, just taking all your questions, who to start over this player, things like that. If not, what I'll do is fantasy basketball, who should you start this week, based off of various things, matchups, how many games the players got for that week, things like that. So, and then probably at the end of the week give you, my fantasy studs of the week, maybe some sleepers. We'll see how that goes. But that's kind of what I got going on for the season. We could implement things like, this date in NBA history if we need to, but I think we'll start with those two things because it is a long season, so that's gonna cover like most of the year. So just touching bases with y'all. Sorry I haven't made a lot of videos. Just hasn't been a lot going on. I would be remiss if I did not mention D Wade's final season. I can't believe it, but yes, you could see the last few seasons, he can still play at a high level. He can't do it for that long of a stretch. So 82 games he can't do throughout the postseason. He can give you a game or two like that, so it's kind of tough for him, I think, realizing that what his mind knows he can do and what his body can do now. So I think a tough decision for him. I watched a little video he had up on, I don't know if it was on YouTube or not, but that's why I watched it at. But shout out to D Wade. I think he'll have a good season with Miami. But yeah, hell of a career, great player, Hall of Famer, all that good stuff. Probably the 3rd best shooting guard of all time. I think that's fair to say. It's the 3rd best shooting guard. But yeah, so that's what's going on with the channel. So stay tuned. We're coming. I will do some videos starting with, I'll say this coming Monday, I'll do a video with weekly recap, what's been going on for teams' training camps, if anything, out of the ordinary, and then as we get into the preseason, I'll continue doing that just to build up for the season. And the fantasy basketball, what I'll do is, I've already done a fantasy, players who to draft, you know, my top 10 at each position, a couple sleepers at each position. So you can check those videos out. Thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.